Alright, so I just got back from watching Nobody 2, the sequel to 2021's surprise hit, Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk as a ex-assassin, I guess you could say, who is trying his best to be a family man, but he's not very successful at it. And this is the sequel about 4 years later. Where he tries to take a break from all of his contract assassinating and take his family out on a simple vacation that goes awry, obviously, when he runs afoul of some unsavory characters and his old instincts of violence and justice come back to him. So I enjoy the first Nobody. I do think its first half is much stronger than its second half, but overall the movie is pretty good. The best part about it is Bob Odenkirk. He plays that family man type role very well, but he's also surprisingly very physical in his role, and very gritty, and so I enjoyed that quite a bit. And it's all the same here. He brings that same energy to this movie as well. And I will say one thing this movie does very well is it really makes you hate the bad guys. You really just the way they behave and their attitude, you really want to see them get their comeuppance. And so when the action scenes start, not only are they expertly choreographed, really well done action scenes, but they're also equal. They're doubly satisfying. Because you really want to see these guys get their butts handed to them because of the way they've been behaving. So it was satisfying for me in that way. But after that, it's kind of similar to the first movie, where I think the first half is a lot stronger than the second half, because once that initial thrill kind of wears off, we slip into more generic action movie territory where there's not that much that's super interesting going on. It's not bad, but it's not really new. It's just kind of being a competent action movie with likable characters and seeing villains get their comeuppance. And if that's all you want, then you'll have a great time with Nobody 2. If you want something something with a little more pizzazz or oomph, this isn't that. This is just a normal action movie that is competently made, competently directed. It's got good acting. It's got good action. There's no shaky cam, so you can actually see what's going on. It's very solid, but it doesn't really reinvent the wheel in any way. So yeah, not a lot to say about this movie other than I generally like it. It is a good theater movie if you want to go to the movies and you've already seen everything, but I don't think it's necessary to watch in the theater. I think you could have just as enjoyable of a time watching it at home on streaming or through rental. But if you want to go to the movies, this isn't a bad choice. I don't think you will believe it's a waste of money if you're planning on watching a movie in the theaters anyway. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on Nobody 2.